Guyanese brothers and sisters, you know, the more I listen to President Ali and the affiliates and cohorts of PPP and the Vice President Barajagdio, the more I believe these men believe everything in Guyana, the patrimony, all the resources beneath the ground and above the ground belongs to them and them alone. These men act as if they do not have to keep any kind, like there doesn't have to be any kind of quorum with the Guyanese people when it comes to whatever they want to do with our wealth, however they want to in-depth our country. These men believe like Guyana belongs to them and we are just a labor force. Because it's like we have no saying anymore. Listen to what Mr. President would have been saying as he was attending the Saudi Arabia conference. President Ali this morning presented a blueprint of the Guyana's developmental agenda for 2030 and beyond, even as he admitted that the country does not currently possess the human capital to push the agenda. Just imagine, these men wouldn't even pay the little of us that are here. First salaries, these men planning to bring in other people. These men don't have any intention of making you guys live at ease, you know, Guyanese brothers and sisters, and they say it blatantly. These men believe the wealth of this nation, all of the benefits that we are reaping now as a country is just for them and their friends and their family alone, brothers and sisters, and you can't tell me that you guys don't see it now. Speaking at the 9th edition of the Future Investment Initiative being held in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia under the theme, The Key to Prosperity, Unlocking New Frontiers of Growth, the president said Guyana will forge ahead with its developmental plan by utilizing models that worked in countries like Qatar. And to do all this, we know, like Qatar, we will have to bring in people. We will have to bring in talent. We will have to bring in investment. We will have to bring in technology. So that is what we are doing.
It hurts my heart sometimes, but Jaja knows I just got to contain myself, When the honorable president is speaking these things, but I got a feeling that they still believe that Guyanese people stupid. And I think by now, we are supposed to get sense. Straight talk, no lie.
We don't have the time or the human resource asset in terms of numbers to start from scratch. We have to bring in the models that are proven and then advance it for our development.
Mr. President, are you for the people or are you against the people? Mr. Infinitely the President, Vice President Jagdio, what really you guys dep on? You guys can't build, like, they got so much young, talented teenagers growing up whereby you guys could teach them instead of you bringing people in. They got a lot of young adults whereby would love to be in those fields whereby you guys could train them. It's just like when you guys created that hospital, we are saying that Indian doctors will be there and they will get in so much money. It's like crazy, bro. It mightn't hurt a lot of persons' head when it comes to when you hear Infinali saying this. But man, like this brethren with their hair, so and me got common sense, so we know what's going on.
The president said. The president told the forum that the country's oil resources have ignited a pace of transformation and allowed the country to make investments in education, human capital, healthcare, and technology. He said investments will also be made to ensure the country has the most skilled workforce and personnel. But President Ali, like these skilled workforce and personnel aren't going to be Guyanese. Because according to what you just said, you bringing in talent just like Qatar, and you bringing in people, and you bringing in investment and all of these things. These men will say anything but say the right thing, brothers and sisters. We have had our people living in poverty too long. Now it's time for the oil wealth which we use to advance our infrastructure to actually meet the average man. That is what true humanitarian president was said. These men are speaking like dictators, like autocrats, like totalitarians. These men are speaking like people that are more in love with things than people, that put infrastructure over people and politics over people. These men aren't speaking like they have any intention on ensuring that the teachers are paid fairly. Like they want to see the nurses' salary mirror Barbados, mirror Grenada, mirror Montserrat. These men want to build up their utopia, build up their surroundings of their affiliates and cohorts, because these men have forgotten Linden. These men have Linden looking like a forgotten land, like just some people that have crossed over the border illegally and are just fending off the ground. Come to Linden, brothers and sisters. Look at the way they have us living. Look at the infrastructures of your brothers and look at the infrastructure of your brothers and sisters. They have us living hand to bills across the length and breadth of the cooperative republic, and these men don't want to address it. The president noted that in order to compete in the global system, there must be the right infrastructure, education system, healthcare, food supplies, food systems, etc., which the country is trying to build on, but also actively pursue technological advancement. In our case, you are now able to have energy that will be competitive and will also allow us to compete in energy infrastructure, of which digitization and AI will be a big part of. These men just talk and talk and talk. A bunch of ostentatious parading of verbiage, misquandering as leadership. This is all this is. Malarkey. These men continue to talk over the head of you Guyanese brothers and sisters, and these men continue to show you clearly that they believe the wealth of this nation, the resources of this nation belongs to them and who they say it should go to. By now you guys know the people that is go to are the people that will step away, that will stand against their brothers and sisters. The people that whenever the eyes open to the fact that the country is rich and they realize that the wealth of this nation has multiplied 700% and that the gross domestic product has continued to skyrocket and that the economic growth is advancing quickly and that some people are getting rich beyond our wildest dreams, the people that realize that, the only ones that benefit from the government frugally and actually are the ones that join the skullduggery and the ignorance that they are going on with. The exemption of 60 and 70% of Guyanese from the wealth of this nation, the financial subjection, the poverty that they've cast the 45% of Guyanese that are living at and below the poverty line into. These are the people that get affected. They want you to stand against them. They want the teachers to continue to live on the bills so that we can be for sale to them, the highest bidder. Because
I wonder if you are listening. Are you guys listening carefully? Because you always let things go over your head, you know. Listen. All right.
they are holding on to the money for themselves and they're using it as a tool, making us have to sell our integrity, our human decency, our empathy, and our humility because we want to survive in the country of our birth. I do not want this for you guys. You guys can see it clear as day now. Listen to the president's tone. They are moving ahead with their agenda. They're hearing the Guyanese people crying out that the blackout got us busy. They're hearing the Guyanese complaining that we don't have clean running water consistently. They're hearing Guyanese saying the salary is crushing us because the cost of living has risen so high. We are saying that the inflation is crushing us. Our dollar no longer has the value it used to have. We are saying that in a heat wave, we deserve consistent electricity. The people have to afford AC. The government is playing as if they're not hearing us. They're acting as if what we're saying doesn't matter. We're saying that the roads are substandard that they've built in many communities and is causing many communities to flood. They're acting as if this is not going on, brothers and sisters, and are just moving ahead with their agenda like the president said. And you guys are sitting there, looking at your children, living in your small house that is hot as hell. When they give you blackout, you run to the pipe, you turn it on, there is no water in the pipe. And we have the power to change all this dysfunction. All we have to do is stand together. Everybody in every segment of this country that works should just stop working for 1 week. 2 weeks, bring this government to its knees. Then they will realize how important the people are.
I wonder where we gonna see though. I wonder if they're gonna happen. When it gonna happen. Will it happen? I don't know what more Guyanese people got to go through for open their eyes or for rebel against certain things. You see in this life, eh? Talk, talks can't do it only. Talks cannot do it. Action. You know what the man said? 2 weeks, don't work. Are you freaking kaya? I know next year, no? I ain't get back here a job or
Are the human resource are. Without us, brothers and sisters, this country can't run. All these resources right now that the president can be flying to Saudi Arabia and Suriname and Dubai and Qatar and India. All the resources that are right now ripening and harvesting and ready for Guyanese people that they are hogging for themselves. It is you and I that work these resources. It is you and I. The human resources are the human resource is the most important resource. From the teachers, all other profession flows. The nurses and the doctors and the medics, the pharmacists, the lab technicians, the nurse aides, the chiropractors, they keep the workforce healthy and strong so that we can produce said resources. The police and the soldiers keep us safe so that there is a low level of crime in this country, and yet still the government want to overlook you. And the president in another country speaking as if he don't even care about what we are saying. They are going to be moving ahead with pushing their agenda, and they need human capital, so they're planning to bring in people. Mr. President, you are really showing us exactly what are your principles and where your love lies. And your love seems to lie in things rather than the people that you swore an oath to equitably disseminate the wealth of this nation to. Always remember, Mr. President and Mr. Vice President, God is watching. You could fool the people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time.
crazy. I telling you? Crazy. But I want to know in the comment section, let me know what's your thoughts on this. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say it and I say it again. The government don't have no time with the citizens of Guyana. We all know this. They got times with they people come and be his friends, family, and favorites. We know this. So at the end of the day, these band of them ain't got time with we. But like I said, if we don't get up, if we don't rebel, if we don't stand up, if we don't protest, whatever is the case, these people are just going to take us for a fool and a joke. Straight up. Yep. Going to take us for a fool and a joke.
How you doing, Guyanese? How you doing? So the Venezuelans have committed an act of war. It's not a Spanish man, it's a Venezuelan man. He speaks Spanish. Your Lord Bar Rat in 1998 obviously gave Venezuelans concessions through the mouth at the top of the map there on Coco, Orinoco. He gave them those concessions. The men that are coming over here, the Venezuelans, I made a video earlier in the year, they are military trained. They are not just military trained. Most of them, I would like to think, are part of the special forces, which know about espionage, spying, and all of these things. Our dear, the man with the 19 distinctions of Soku, he doesn't have an iota of how to lead a defense. He went to a fictitious university. Now he's in Dubai or Saudi Arabia, official ties and such, while we're being fucked. Guyanese,
Oh my God. No, I got to bring it back.
Defense. He went to a fictitious university. Now
Yo, the brother said how he went to fiction university of fiction. But talk the truth, they got any university in Lenora?
he's in Dubai or Saudi Arabia, official ties and such, while we're being fucked. Guyanese, Congratulations. You played
Yes, sir.
yourselves. You voted for the demon called Bar Rat.
Here we're going on now, right? This part I get a problem with. Not like seriously, but why they like say Guyanese, you vote Barajagdi or you vote PVP in? Y'all know they had different parties, right? Y'all gotta stop this thing and it don't sound good. Because every party had their vote. People didn't come out and just vote for PPP. PPP had their people. They got people that didn't even vote. We get upset with them. But when you start talk Guyanese, you vote for PPP. It's not Guyanese, it's sections of Guyanese. Then them say that PPP rigged the election allegedly. This is what they say. So if these guys rigged the election allegedly, how is Guyanese vote for PPP? Stop talking instrumentalism, man. You understand? What I would say is that the fucking party, them should have collated together and come as one. Because this is the only way you could conquer the PPP. And they know that. But all of them just greedy or they up in them ego. I won't say greedy, up in them ego. Nobody want to take us. Everybody just want to be president and run things and then, yeah, the aisle. The aisle got them. If they could have come together, them to get rid of PPP, by. So it's not Guyanese. It is some weird.
And the dunce called If Fraud or Air Fraud 19. Yeah. Trinidad said that they're deporting all the illegal immigrants, keeping them in detention centers and so. 19 fraud. What are you waiting for? What are your Minister of Home Affairs? Umbridge? Umbridge? What's she doing? Guyanese, you played yourselves.
Jaja, you know, sir. Big up the brothers. The man said Barat. Yo, is we call him fun? Something. Yo, but it's crazy though. Not only pin definitely once again condolence goes out to the family members of the 6-year-old child that passed away in a tragic terrorist bombing. You know what I mean? And you know man doesn't say. And I know for a fact, viewers and subscribers, you guys think is the man. You guys feel is the man they catch. No, y'all gotta be really like. You guys feel her? Got me feel her. Don't look like the man at all. Straight up. I ain't gonna cap. No, it doesn't. It's not he. So I feel like Guyana does playing because like the man said, the man is soldiers, special service. I saying this and I saying it again. The man, when the man done do what he had to do, the man beat out. I don't know where them get the clothes from. But what people were saying is that they could put the clothes on the man. Anyway, you know, let me see in the comments.
Yeah, good morning once again, my brothers and sisters. I'm making this message here with a very, very, very heavy heart. I just shied on my phone when I read a thing from Garden Mosley just now about the 15-year-old student that got knocked down. And then Garden said he got knocked on the pedestrian crossing, bro, by a police vehicle. He succumbed to his injury and he died. I was to make this video even before they say transpired. You know why? I come in on, let me get a little experience with me. 2 nights ago, right? I come in on Sheriff Street. Driving the way that I drive, you know what I mean? I come in on cruising. I was cruising. Guy's a big man. I never break no bone and not getting no unnecessary accident. Cause accident is waste time for me, right? More or less, my point is, I come along Sheriff Street. So I catch this blue light flashing behind, this blue red light flashing. So I look in my rearview mirror, as usual as I look. I see this vehicle coming behind me, a black, right? A black pickup, open back pickup, pelting coming behind me. All I could do when I see this man coming down Sheriff Street and he got on the light, the red and blue light, and pelting coming through. At one time, I see this man coming so fast behind me. All I do, I tell y'all, I hold my steering wheel and I brace myself for the impact that he can lash me behind. It's a happen, he touch the brakes, he go around me, same driving, continue straight along Mandela, right? And I was to make this video since day for yesterday, for address this issue. Why is it that you think when you got on a siren on this vehicle that it gave you all rights for drive like jackass? Call him a car it is by jackass driving. Yeah, I tell you, because our vehicle is a weapon, bro.
The only messed up thing with this Candy James is that I don't think it's a police vehicle and when she was driving. If it was, yeah, I could correct me in the comment section, but it looked like it's a normal vehicle she's drive. You know what I mean? It didn't look like it's a police vehicle. This is the only thing, but go ahead, big man.
It's a weapon. And if you focus behind it, right, you could cause like what happened to the child. Now tell me we are going to tell the parents, bye. Who you going to tell the parents? We're going to tell mother, father, both alive, bye. What conversation you going to sit and have with these people about the child, bye? Is it a pedestrian crossing, garden second to the source, bye? Do you dep on? You're flying on this road with this vehicle with the siren like a gay, all right, for just do what you want, buddy. Other pedestrians, other people using this roadway. Oh, Judge. Reading this thing right now, it got me feeling pain inside. You know why? Because guess why? I seen it on a daily basis. Y'all putting on siren, and when the siren come on, it's like a gay alley, right? For do scunt on the road, buddy. We be call it for what it is, any other driver driving, sir, you're pulling here for careless driving, for reckless driving. Them is the charge. You're pulling here for it. When you put on a siren, it's gay alley, right? For do scunt on this road, Now who you going to tell the parents? We mind this child for 15 years. Go in. We attach, we love to this child. And because you are carelessness. Look what happened now, scunt. I tell you, they come to I brace to the impact, buddy. Y'all excuse my language, can't hide. These things could be avoided. They could be avoided. A vehicle is a weapon, bro. And if you don't take your time when you're driving, these shit are gonna happen. And it can happen again and again. And for me, I'm assuming that the guy behind me was police because, as I said, a lot of them, because the government in power and they align themselves with the government, they're putting these red and blue lights on the vehicle. I don't know who's police from who's not police. I don't know. But if he was police, they gotta drive in a responsible manner, bro. It's like y'all alone using this road. There are people coming out on this road here with a cheering on the car, dog. Right now, I get a slight headache and all, buddy. Y'all really overdoing this shit, boy. You think when you put on a siren, it give you the right to fly down the road. It give you the right to drive like a jackass. Because that's what y'all driving like. Jackass. That's exactly what y'all driving like, boy. And the commissioner needs to do something. He needs to be charged with vehicle manslaughter. Let me let you know. Vehicle manslaughter. Any other driver, they commit the act, he has to go before the court. I don't understand, buddy. If you go behind the vehicle, be responsible, buddy. Yeah, I got to put on the siren. Oh, well, the siren is make me walk. It give me the red light. But do I want on this road, right? My condolence goes out to the child family, to his entire family. No way going to do. Come and tell him your sympathy. You can bury. They don't make fucking things right, bro. Y'all excuse my language. After all, I'm human, right? But it don't make things right. You can bury. So I take my child, raise my child, sending him to school, and because he had negligence, Let me call to it. Because of your negligence. You are telling you? And the way you are driving this road and using this roadway, right? It's supposed to be good. Oh, we can sponsor the funeral. My look, the things that I want to tell somebody, you see? You gotta be responsible, champ. He's supposed to get charged for vehicle manslaughter. Let me tell you, buddy. Police supposed to be serving to protect, buddy. How could you fly down the road because you're in a police vehicle or because you think you put on your siren? Make that make sense, no, man. Yeah, see what the traffic is be like on a day to right? Right now I get to the headache. Later, buddy. I just angry, real angry too. I could have been avoided. It could have been avoided if you just take your time on the roadway, bro. If you take your time, you think when you put on the siren, oh, give me the red light, I give me the green light, for do what you want on this road, bro. For do what you want on this road. You gotta be responsible when you come behind this. You got to be responsible.
Big up Mr. Candy James, you understand? Good, real big man. Never met the man in person, but you know when I go home, I must gotta do that because he talk factual stuff. But I just feel he got the wrong information because I think I keep hearing you saying he supposed to get vehicle manslaughter. I don't know if he didn't get it, if you know what I mean. And it wasn't a police vehicle, like I said. You guys could correct me inside the comment section because I didn't see no. It's a white vehicle, she vehicle. You understand? Now, this is what I'm saying. I think to myself that yes, they're wrong. The road, how the road situate is a 3-lane on one side and a 2-lane on the next side. 2-lane, I think it's coming down. I don't even know because I haven't been home, but all I know is 3-lane is either on the left, 2-lane on the right. Or it's 3-lane on the left, 2-lane on the right, or whatever, right? So the 3-lane that he was crossing over, I think is kind of tricky. Because what happening with the 3-lane? The 3-lane that they're on the next side, one of the lane coming down and the next 2-lane going up. If you get where I'm coming from. So he busy looking left. For see the vehicle them will come in and pass. He know as he there on the pedestrian crossing for cross. And forget for look right. For see the female. Or for see the car, we should say, sorry. I want you guys to focus. Focus carefully, you know. Focus. Right? Bam. See what happened there? Focus. As I pass it there, you see 2 cars coming on this lane. This, let me say, if I'm going that way, I mean there's the left, there's the right. 2 lane on the left coming down. This is a 3-lane over here, so look, as you guys could see, 2 cars, a car going there, watch. As he crossing the pedestrian, he was looking this side here. See the vehicles then passing. Why is this vehicle coming here? Bam. No shit. Maybe if I see something. You see? It's not a police vehicle. It's a normal vehicle she was driving. You understand? Normal vehicle she was driving. Not no police vehicle. So Candy James, I think you get your I think you get your wait, David files stick around. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, you understand this is crazy. I think he wasn't really focused with road because like I said, 2 lanes going up, 1 lane coming down on the 3-lane side. But still, let me watch it again. As you could see, right? Alright, good. This he there here saw the kids them. As the kids them run wait, they run crazy road, he waiting. Right? You try to tell me all the time. What from till there she coming or no? She that till there, this she supposed to don't see this man. This is the only thing I'm saying. Despite he didn't look left for see she coming, still, you understand? Still, she had how many time to see he on the pedestrian, because remember that is the pedestrian crossing. So basically you're supposed to see the pedestrian, anybody that line up for come cross or any. You got, remember it's road, it's not like if it's bush, nothing hiding or blocking a person behind a tree or a leaf that you can't get to see. You could see right down. But I'm saying to myself, I got a good feelings that she wasn't paying attention to what she was doing. You know what I mean? I feel like she was on her phone or something, because I think she had enough time in order to see the youth man. Because I remember kids run across the next side. You're supposed to get your face. I's a driver, so you know what I mean? I'm speaking on experience. The only way I can see something, because we know vehicle moving fast. The vehicle moving fast. The only way is if I take my eyes off of my rear, my front mirror looking out. If I take me eye off of that, this is the only thing I could get. Because remember, it's in a second, a flash of a second, it is happening. But you know, I see people take them eye off and by them raise their head like this, them done there in the back of my car. I'm telling you. You understand? So it could be just so sometimes she right there, then she get caught on the phone, and by the time she catch herself, because she must be pressing going to work, trying to reach to work in time. And by the time she go down and look, so I must see that push the phone all the time in focus. It's crazy. But you don't know, like we say, condolence to the 15-year-old family. Rest in peace, Charge. I know you didn't have to die like that. Upon reading the report, you know what I mean, the youth man was doing great in school. You know? He was top in the class. A real fuck up. Anyway, you don't know what's going on. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Put your post notification. But remember, we're building the channel. I know I was absent for a little while. Went on vacation, but I'm back. Fire Feeling Clips TV. You know how it go already over here. So peace and love. Until next time. See you guys.